So those weather reports early in the season just were not right. Early in the week, that is. Tim Welke is the home plate umpire. Gary Cederstrom is at first base. Darryl Cousins at second. And Joe Brinkman is the third base umpire. In his last start, Scott Eyre had a no decision against the Mariners, 4 1/3, gave up 3 runs, 5 hits, 4 walks, and he struck out 2. Prior to that, he had 5 shutout innings against the Oakland A's, and they were hitless innings as well. So we are just about ready for game 2, and here's the Huckaroo.
All right, Wimpy, thank you. And once again, good evening, everyone, and welcome to White Sox baseball right here on Fox Sports Chicago. Donkey into this doubleheader. Mark McLemore will lead it off. Switch hitting second baseman. At 263, 4 homers, he's driven in 47. First pitch. That ball gets all the way back to the backstop. A 6-5 Texas victory in 10 in game 1. It was a good ball game. Sox battling hard. As that pitch down low in the count 2-0. 347 down the lines, 375 in the gaps, 400 straight away center field. So another 1-run loss for the Sox. 3-0 the count. They swept the Baltimore Orioles in that set, but prior to that had 4 consecutive 1-run losses to the Mariners. So the last 5 losses all by a run. There's the strike. McLemore did not play in game 1. Come back and get it, Scott. He pours it right there, so a full count, the veteran. McLemore taking on 3-1. Whether he had to hit sign or not, the right thing to do. That's into center field. Cameron coming on, he's there, and that's out number 1. So a good job by young Scott Eyre coming back from that 3-0 deficit. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Roberto Kelly. Kelly hitting at 327. 12 homers. He has driven in 35. Roberto with a couple of base hits. He was 2 for 4 in the first game. Change strike right on the outside corner. The Sox feeling very fortunate. This turned out to be a lovely evening here in the beautiful city of Chicago. A few days ago, the forecast was yuck. Not too good as that pitch fouled down and the count 0-2. In fact, there was some conversation about the possibility of not even coming close to being able to get any of these games in today. So you would have had a doubleheader tomorrow and a doubleheader on Sunday.
That wouldn't have been fun.
No. Curveball in the dirt. And all of us here at Fox Sports Chicago would like to welcome our affiliate TCI of Illinois and all our viewers in Dixon, Illinois. Dixon, yes. They got my money in Dixon.
Probably Mason, too.
Of course, Dixon, the birthplace of Ronald Reagan.
That's right.
That ball hit deep into right center field. Maggs goes back, looks up, and you can put it on the board. Solo shot by Kelly, his 13th of the season, and it's 1-0 bad guy. Ball, perfect approach, Wimpy, hitting a left-handed pitch.
Without a question, yeah. Gear in the right center field and hit off of that. That's his 13th homer of the season. Third hit the double header. Fastball out over the plate. Just a great job of hitting. That wasn't that bad of a pitch. Take what he gave you. And he smokes that one to right center.
Rusty Greer takes a strike. Rusty hitting at 307. 12 homers. He has driven in 88. 1 for 5 in the first game. Takes that pitch up high. 29-year-old outfielder. There's a strike, and the count moves to 1-2 with Juan Gonzalez on deck. Pretty good pitch, pretty good job by Greer to fight it off. Breaking ball. That evens the count at 2. Outfield around to the left. Bit of a gap in right center. Now Scott wants to back it off and start all over again. Rewind it. Out in front. The off-speed pitch to change. Checking the slate of action in the American League. Anaheim at Boston. Oakland at Cleveland. Toronto hosts the Twins. Buddy Bell's Tigers are at home against Tampa Bay. Seattle at Yankee Stadium. Kansas City at Baltimore. And he checks it up, fouls it off. Over in the National League, Cubs take on the Rockies in Colorado. Fighting Fish against the Reds at Synergy Field. Pittsburgh at Houston, Atlanta at St. Louis. Out on the coast, Dodgers host the Mets. Montreal at San Diego. Philadelphia at San Francisco. And in Phoenix, they host the Diamondbacks. Mike Cameron making the call on the track right in front of the gap sign. Hauls it in. 2 down. Ball is jumping into Whipperoo.
Unbelievable. I think this is the best night we've seen all year, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, all the home runs hit in the game when there were 7 of them were all hit hard.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, there was no effect there. But we saw a couple of fly balls that almost went out of here. As that one right there. Here's Gonzalez, 1 for 5. Ooh, what a rip. Whew. 1 for 5 in game 1. That was a blast. 2-run homer. Could have hung out all the drawers in Cook County on it. A line shot. Hitting at 301, 38 long ones, 135. But he also had the golden sombrero change up over into the Texas dugout. With those 4 strikeouts. The American League RBI machine.
He's hitting .342 against left-handers this year. 10 homers and 38 RBIs. So he likes hitting against the southpaws. Well, he's got a good approach to it. You know, he doesn't have to change much.
No, you better get him in.
Yeah.
Curveball low. At least one thing, you got to like what you're seeing. Even though he hadn't thrown the curveball for a strike, when he missed, he's missing down. You don't want to miss up.
Ooh, Lordy.
With a breaking ball.
Yeah, a lot of real good mistake hitters on this Ranger team.
Tries to pour that one down and inside, and the count evens at 2.
Oh, look at that. .319 team average against lefties. Yankees, Red Sox, Royals, and Devil Rays. That's a surprise.
There's a shot in the right center field. Cameron, yes, what a play by Mikey. A beautiful catch, a great jump as he robs Gonzalez of extra bases. But the homer by Kelly after a half inning of play. It's Texas 1 and the good guys coming up.
Here we are, Shorty. Let's get down to the dirty work. You know, your grandma doesn't think we could do this, but what does she know? What's this? You don't let them put that on you, do you? Is that the way that goes? Where are those pins?
Southwest Airlines low senior fares give people 65 and over the freedom to go, see, and in some cases do things they've never done before.
Great googly moogly.
Tommy? Yeah? Becky Swanson's big brother says monsters live under little kids' beds. Becky Swanson's brother's dumb. Besides, lights scare monsters away. Oh. Tommy? He says they live in closets, too.
These boys warded off countless monsters for 9 straight hours. ComEd, what do you do with your power?
How do you know when the Dodge summer clearance is here? Because time really starts to fly. And you have a limited opportunity to buy a Dodge Ram starting at $15,200. Or lease this Dodge Ram for a remarkable $219 a month. But either way, you get the only truck that has won Strategic Vision's Total Quality Award for 4 straight years. So hurry in today while time is still on your side. See the friendly Dodge dealer near you.
Roberto Kelly homered in the top half of the inning. John Burkett's on the mound. Here's the White Sox lineup he'll be facing. Top third of Ray Durham at second base, Mike Caruso at shortstop, Frank Thomas as the DH. Middle third features Albert Bell in left field, Robin Ventura at third, and at first, Will Cordero. Bottom third of Mags Ordonez in right field. Mike Cameron in center, and Robert Machado behind the plate. John Burkett on the mound for the Rangers in 27 games. He is 7-13, a .592 earned run average, and he has been real prone this year, Hawk, to the big inning.
Yes, he has, as Ray Durham will lead it off, hitting at .291, 15 homers and 53 driven in. And before we show you our picks to click, you at home select yours. He smashed a 2-run homer over the center field fence. He was 1 for 5 in game 1. I tied the ball game at 5 as that pitch fouled back, and if you missed it, poof. Here it is. Abbott was aboard. So 1-1 the count to the very talented Sox second Socker. Breaking ball strike. Outfield playing him well around to the left. Huge gap in right center. So the 33-year-old veteran out of South Lake, Texas, John Burkett. Pitch taken inside. John 15 games over the 500 mark in his career. 108 up, 93 down. 1-2 this season against the Sox, and that makes him 1-2 lifetime. Ooh, good off-speed pitch right there. So Ray is gone, out number 1.
Real nice changeup from Burkett. Boy, that thing just falls as it gets to home plate. Good arm action right there. Boy, Burkett looked great. What did he go, 4 perfect innings against the Sox in the season opener?
And then the roof caved in on the 5th.
He got blasted.
Now, usually the veterans know how to pitch around those big innings. That's what makes them veteran pitchers. As Mike Caruso, hitting at .313, stands in. Takes the strike. Mike 1 for 5. Corners in close. Zeal on the grass. That's down low. Boy, there's a big gap in right center. Out in front, Chopper, 3 hopper. McLemore 2 gone. And let's check out our picks to click. Jamie Angio went with Robin. Wimpian and Entourage. Went with Albert. Dave Chilla now going to go with Ray Durham.
Well, your team is getting weaker. I'll say that. You and Sarah Mayer were quite a combo.
Big Frank 0 for 3 in the first one, hitting at .252. 25 homers. He has driven in 86. 1-1 the count. That's outside. Frank in good shape. 2 balls and a strike. Bill Hasselman with the numbers, puts down a 3. And there's the breaking ball, hammered down to Todd Zeal over to Clark. A 1-2-3 inning, and after 1, it's Texas by 1.
Sunday in the game room. The Sox have another playoff contender in town, and the Rangers feature a rising star in Pudge Rodriguez. Is he the best ever behind the dish?
He loves to throw. He loves to pick off guys.
Sunday at 12:30.
There are occasions when time flies even faster than usual, like during the Dodge Summer Clearance, where you have a limited time to lease a Dodge Dakota for just $169 a month. Or you can buy this Dakota with its rugged power and payload plus more room than compact pickups for under $14,900. But whether you buy or lease, you can still get a 175 horsepower Magnum V6 at no extra charge. So hurry in while time is still on your side. See the friendly Dodge dealer near you.
This August on Media One pay-per-view. It doesn't happen once a month.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Or once a year.
It don't get no bigger than this.
An event of this magnitude happens once a lifetime. Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker. New York City. WWF SummerSlam live Sunday, August 30th, only on Media One pay-per-view.
Thank you, cigarettes. You saved my life. I'm Morton Downey Jr. Smoking nearly killed me. I had to have my lung removed. I had to quit. I did not have the luxury of smoking even one more cigarette.
Cigarettes contains no nicotine, is all natural, and best of all, reduces the cravings from nicotine. If you're ready to stop smoking, Cigarettes can help.
Are the cigarettes folks paying me for doing this? Oh, you bet. They already gave me my life back.
Cigarettes is available at Rite Aid, Kmart, Long's, Arbor, Meyer, and other fine stores. For more information, call now.
Watching White Sox baseball on Fox Sports Chicago.
Roberto's Kelly in the first inning. As Will Clark, the hero of game one. 3 for 5, and 2 of them left the ballpark. Pops him up into center field. Mike Cameron, already a very busy young man out there. That is the 4th putout. 1 gone. So the 34-year-old veteran is retired. And here comes the third baseman, Todd Zeile. Down low. In the right field, Maggs is there. Easy play. 2 gone. That'll bring up the right fielder, Mike Sims, who did not play in game one. Mike hitting at .315. 14 homers. Driven in 37. Strike? No. Just off the outside edge. Anaheim has come up with a couple of runs, still hitting in the top of the 5th, trailing Boston 3-2. Good change up right there. Good motion by Scott. Cleveland leading Oakland 5-3. Athletics hitting in the top of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th in Toronto. 4-4 tie. Twins and Blue Jays. Tampa Bay still shutting out the Tigers 3-0. Top of the 6th in Detroit. Yankees 5, Seattle 1. Bottom of the 3rd in New York. Top of the 5th in Baltimore. 3-2 Orioles over the Royals. A little bit low. Bo Sims with a 3-1 count. The 2-out walk to Sims. And here comes Bill Hasselman. Boy, he's having a good offensive production for the Rangers, filling in for Ivan Rodriguez. Hasselman hitting at .310, 6 homers and 17 driven in.
Yeah, he's not going to get much playing time, but when he does, he's certainly making the most of it. Mike Sims also having a terrific year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just a short lead over there by Sims as he can't get the high gas. Hasselman 2 for 4 lifetime against Scott Eyre. curveball. Nice pick by Machado. Well, if you take Hasselman's production and combine it with Rodriguez, Texas catching with 18 homers and 85 driven in.
That's good. See what he's done against left-handers, batting at 400. Right-handers still a respectable 260. Wow.
For more high gas. A souvenir right side. Just missed the upper deck. Bounces back down into the lower seats. What kind of guy is Hasselman? You know Hasselman?
Not really.
I've
said
always
hello to
liked
him. Yeah.
Always liked him. Good change up out in front. Just does get a piece of it.
Well, he's always been a good backup catcher with Seattle, and most recently with Boston last year.
I like him because of the way, whether or not it's true, you got to see a guy play all the time, but boy, he gives you the perception of intensity, competitiveness, and don't try to run him over at home plate. There's a good curveball. He'll grab some bench. First strikeout for Eyre, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0 Rangers.
Southwest Airlines. With fares so low, you have the freedom to go places and do things you never thought possible. Fly Southwest Airlines.
John Lithgow performs the Discover Card Dial-Along song.
An extemporaneous piece.
Provided for your dialing pleasure while you call 1-800-IT-PAYS-2 and apply for your Discover Card, the card with the cashback bonus award that always pays you back.
That was a nice surprise.
And that's music to everyone's ears. It pays to discover. To apply, call 1-800-IT-PAYS-2. Accepted where you see the Novus sign.
Time, thunder in the city, thoroughbred racing at Hawthorne, so pretty. Cool cats betting on jet chili, checking out the stat zone, the new Philly. Hawthorne is the place to go for summer thoroughbred racing and concert shows.
Catch thoroughbred racing with live concerts every weekend. It's hot times at Hawthorne.
Hawthorne in the city, summer racing in the city.
I had a little disagreement with my friend Jim about Scotty. 16. It's 17. 16. He said 16, and he can prove it right now with three-way calling from Ameritech. Right in the middle of our conversation, he goes click, dial, click, and I hear.
Scotty, would you mind telling me your shoe size? My shoe size? 16.
So I say, no fair. He says, sure it is. Everybody's got three-way calling on their line already. No, it is unfair that you are friends with Mr. 8-time All-Star.
What's 6 then?
It's 8.
No, 6.
8. 8.
Three-way calling from Ameritech. Just click, dial, click.
It's 1-0 Rangers here in the bottom of the second inning. And College Football Saturday returns to Fox Sports Chicago with the first of over 40 games. Defending national co-champ Nebraska plays its first game under new coach Frank Solich in Eddie Robinson Classic against Louisiana Tech. It's the season opener tomorrow at 3 on Fox Sports Chicago.
The Bulldogs. How many points are you going to give me?
2.
Bob?
I'm going to give you the Bulldogs in 2.
Here's Albert. Breaking pitch out in front, chops it foul. Albert hitting at .314. 2 for 4 in game 1. And lifetime against Burkett, who's faced him 13 times, and he has 6 hits. Outfield around to the right. And if you missed game 1, here was one of his 2 hits. Fastball out, center cut. He hurt it. Number 40. Albert now with 40 homers, 37 doubles. Got a chance. Slow curveball, and the count 1-2.
Most home runs in a season. You see Frank Thomas has the record at 41, established in 93. Albert, Frank.
Sox counting this ball game, 29 left. Got to do some heavy talking in 29 games. Got to come up with 10 homers, 13 doubles. I can't even imagine 50 homers, 50 doubles.
That's tremendous.
Full count. Ventura on deck. All 4 base hit. Get some points. Oh man. Right back at the poised, the pointed, and on point. Jack Gould.
You got it.
Lost a slider on the payoff. He got it up, and a check swing by Bell to Clark. 1 gone.
Here's the way the Rangers look on defense tonight. Greer, Kelly, and Sims are the outfielders. Zeal, Clayton, McLemore, and Clark are in the infield. Bill Hasselman behind the plate. John Burkett on the mound.
Here's Robin at 251. 15 homers. He's driven in 66. Robin 0 for 4. The first game. He backdoors him right there. Robin lifetime against Burkett is 2 for 8. And neither one of those 2 hits has stayed in the ballpark.
Right.
No, says Big Tim Welke. Oh, look how big Welke is. Robin's not huge, but he's not a midget.
He's large.
Make it 3 hits off Burkett, and 3 have left the yard. You can put it on the board. Yes! You can cancel a post-game show.
Yes, sir. You got a breaking ball up. And Robin stayed back nicely and hammers it out of here. 16 homers now to go with 67 RBIs. Take another look at it. Curveball trying to backdoor him. Actually, it stays up and on the outer half of the plate. Robin with that good hang time. Boy, he's all over that.
Cordero can't get the breaking pitch. And ComEd, the official energy company of the Sox, providing power to Northern Illinois customers over 100 years. Brought you that replay. Cordero hitting at 258. 11 homers. He's driven in 40. He's 9 for 21 lifetime against Burkett with 3 long ones. But yes, he did. So the count 1-2. Baltimore was leading Kansas City 3-0 and is now 3-3. Orioles sitting in the bottom of the 5th. I think a lot of the wind and starch and oomph and vinegar maybe have been taken out of the Orioles, Wimperoo.
Yeah. Boy, I'll tell you, that was a big series that they lost to the Sox over here.
Yeah, when they send Mussina, Guzman, and Erickson out there and they get swept, that's a long trip back to crab cake country.
Yeah. Amazing. And they didn't have an off day, so you got to get right back in there and try and get another streak going.
Payoff pitch. Breaking ball. Off the end of the bat into left center field. Roberto Kelly. So here's Ordonez. Mags hitting at 281. 12 homers, 61 knocked in, 0 for 3 in the opener. Sinker, no. Mags 1 for 2 lifetime against Burkett. There's a shot right at Greer. He's there. That'll retire the side, but Robin Ventura's solo shot will go to the third. 1-1.
Hiya, son.
Hi, Dad.
I'm off to work now.
Okay, Dad.
With complete 24-hour service, Geico Auto Insurance starts working on your claim immediately.
Be careful with her.
We'll get you back in your car quickly, so you won't have to rely on alternate transportation. Geico Direct. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
You can put it on the board. Before they can bring the playoffs to the Lone Star State, Ivan Rodriguez and the Rangers have to get past a White Sox ambush with Big Frank leading the charge.
Whoa!
Sunday at 12:30 on Fox Sports Chicago.
It's the dawn of a new era in Lincoln. A legend carried them to the summit one final time. Now, Nebraska aims to keep that winning tradition alive. Unparalleled talent, unquenchable appetite. Huskers don't rebuild, they reload. Louisiana Tech and number 4 Nebraska kick off the season Saturday at 3 on Fox Sports Chicago.
You know what hardcore football's about? I'm on a safety blitz. They run a double reverse. I don't know who has the ball. So what'd you do? I tackle them all. I heard that.
You want hardcore? Mile High Stadium, 2 ticks left in the game. Elway set up in the shotgun. He's got a man open in the end zone. He's gonna burn our butts again.
So what did you do?
The only thing I could do, I swatted it down.
Turf talk from the toughest guys who ever played the game. Hardcore football, Saturday.
1-1 tie. Royce Clayton will lead it off here in the top of the 3rd inning. Solo shot by Roberto Kelly, his 13th. Solo shot by Robin Ventura, his 16th. Down low, 2-0. Yankees opening up the lead on the Mariners, 7-1, hitting in the bottom of the 4th. Sweet Lou is not a happy camper.
No.
That ball hit deep. Clayton, you can put it on the board.
Wow.
It's 2-1. That's his 2nd homer. And a Ranger uni.
Well, the count is so important. 2-0. Clayton knows what's going to come. Dials it up. Fastball pretty much center cut. And he just lays the lumber to it.
Well, in the opening, Wimpy, you talked about how you can't pitch behind in the count to this Texas ball club. They were hitting 288 coming into this doubleheader. With now 161 home runs. You can't walk them and you can't pitch behind the count to them. So they'll tell you if you get beat early. Get right after them.
Yeah.
McLemore lined hard to Cameron. Change up strike. 1-2. Fastball high. When you're in that clubhouse before the game sometimes, you just got to figure, well, I am not going to let them beat me because of 2-0-3-1s. I am not going to let them beat me because I'm out over the plate. Here go, if they're going to beat me, they're going to beat me because I come right at them and I'm coming hard inside. As that's ball 4. So as McLemore jogs on down to first base, let's check out our Southwest Airlines Trivia Trove question. Who was the only Ranger and team history. The hit for the cycle. We know that one. The year was 1985. Can you remember?
Vaguely.
Very
I'll tell you what, it took me about 10 seconds.
Here's Kelly. Cranked out a opposite field homer. Little shot base hit. Boy, he just, we talked about the perfect approach to hitting. Looks like hitting the ball from the middle to the left is just non-existent in his thought process.
Yeah, he's very valuable to this team against left-handed pitching. You can see that approach is just great. 2 solid shots for Kelly already in this ball game. He's got 4 hits in a doubleheader.
Here's Rusty Greer. He flied deep to Cameron, right in front of that gap sign out there in left center field. Mike had a long way to go, but he got there. Prior to that, Greer against Scott Eyre was 2 for 2 with 2 homers. That ball deep in the left. Albert back at the wall, jumps, and he cannot get it. A 3-run homer, and it's 5-1. He's 3 for 4 against Scott with 3 homers.
Balls are flying out of here today. Didn't appear that he creamed this ball, but it's carrying so well. Albert runs out of room in a hurry. You see that
great
swing?
Effort right there.
Yeah. Well, Greer off the plate got a pitch out over, up and out over it, which is where he likes it.
Change up, just smoked into left field. Well, again, we just finished talking about how you cannot let Texas beat you out over the plate, because they're going to beat you bad. They're going to spank you.
Oh, yeah. You got to be running up there about 98 miles an hour.
And you ought to be throwing some 4-seamers up there inside as well. Then you can turn it over to the 2-seamer as you look at the newly recalled or called up right-hander out of Chicago, Mike Heathcott. Keith Fulton was put on the DL. He's going to have some shoulder surgery. You can make some perfect pitches on this ball club to what you think they're perfect as far as being down and away on the corner or just off the corner, and all of a sudden you look up and it's going over the fence. Breaking ball, no.
Yeah, good hitting teams handle that ball from the
middle out.
Middle out, yeah. They handle it great.
It's amazing how real good hitting teams do not handle a ball middle in. You can't have 9 guys in the lineup covering the plate. If you do, you're going to lose anyway.
Yeah.
Breaking ball. Machado got a shot, and they get it. Gonzalez gunned down by Machado. That's out number 1.
There's that slider. Will goes after it. Machado very quickly on it. Gonzalez didn't really get a good jump right there. If he'd have gone immediately, probably would have made it. Well, he goes from a dead stop, too. Thank you.
1-1 pitch to Clark.
He'll hang in there against lefties, as you can see. 310. Always has.
Watching him play in the College World Series way back when. You knew this guy was going to be a big leaguer.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, he didn't budge against those left-handers. 3-1 to count. Todd Zeile on deck. The only question with those guys when you're watching, I love to watch the College World Series. I think it's a terrific event. I'll tell you what, man. There's the strike. Count goes full. I don't have the solution. It's easy to say you got to get rid of the aluminum bats. I mean, that's the easy thing to say. Because somebody's got to pay for the wood.
Yeah.
It's financial and economic. Ooh, that's a pretty big pitch right there. Didn't get it. So the third walk. And here comes the skipper, Jerry Manuel. Jerry, he'll either say something or else pat these young pitchers right on the fanny. So our Ameritech call to the pen goes out, making his major league debut from Chicago, Mike Heathcott, and we'll be back.
Think an all-purpose water sealer is all wood needs? Look beyond the beads. Sun damage, mildew, splitting and warping destroy the beauty of wood, even pressure-treated wood. That's why Olympic Deck Care products not only waterproof, but are specially formulated to deliver the advanced protection wood really needs and the look you really want. Get protection that goes beyond the beads. Get total deck care from Olympic. Olympic protects wood beautifully.
As Sox fans know, our own Tom Paciori can show a little favoritism.
Get foul!
But unbeknownst to many, this technique really works. Tom has spent years meticulously designing his voice so that the sound waves actually affect the ball in flight. A stay fair can give a sharp right to a tailing liner, and a get foul can turn a sure homer into a long strike. It's all thanks to Wimpy, the man with the strongest larynx in baseball. White Sox baseball, where the announcers make a difference.
Here are the numbers on Mike Heathcott at Calgary AAA baseball. 36 games. He was 8-6 with a save of .494 earned run average. Mike had given up 56 earned runs in 102 innings, 73 strikeouts to go along with 49 walks. Basic four-pitch pitcher, fastball, curveball, slider, change. So he is on to hold him right there. Mike has gotten that fastball up to 88 to 92 or so. Sell.
Members of his family?
Oh, family members of Mike Heathcott. So certainly hope nothing but the best in Mike's major league debut tonight. Tell you what, he's going to pick the easier team to pitch against, but you just don't pick your opportunity. So trying to hold him right there. John Burkett has been known to give up a lot of runs in an inning or two.
Oh, the way that ball's carrying tonight, Wimpy, it's this ball game. It's early. But you got to put a stopper in there someplace.
Yeah.
Zeile hit a soft line drive into right field his first trip. I mentioned he was 2 for 4 in game 1. He was striking that ball into right. Maggs is there. 2 down. So his first major league pitch. Gets a fly ball to right.
That's good. And if you're going to be in town on Saturday, September 5th, come celebrate Labor Day weekend with the Sox. Come early and see the White Sox take on the Yankees, and stay late and enjoy post-game fireworks. Game time 6:05. For tickets, call 312-831-1-SOX.
Get out the apron. Mike Sims walked last inning. Pours that fastball strike over. So a 4 spot thus far. Here in the top of the 3rd for the Wranglers. And the count 0-2. Mikey, have yourself a great Major League debut. Oh, is that a rush or what?
Yeah. It is that.
Breaking ball gets away from Machado. So Clark will mosey on into second base on the wild pitch. I love to see guys make their Major League debuts. As Yogi used to say, it only happens once.
Yeah. And Yogi was right, too.
Yes, he was. Oh, mercy.
Stay in here.
Albert way back. Cameron jumps. He's there right in front of the Gepson and hauls it down. Sims just missed it. Meanwhile, Mike Heathcott, it's just to hang with them. We'll go to the bottom of the third. 5-1 bad guy.
The most storied franchise in sports history. A record that most don't even dare to attempt. A season where the two are set to collide. As the tradition evolves from legendary players to the ultimate team, the 98 men in pinstripes hope to leave their peerless imprint upon the millennium. For the men from the South Side, it's a daunting task. Battle the ghosts, fight for the future, defeat the Yankees.
Occasionally, time flies even faster than usual, like during the Dodge Summer Clearance, where for a limited time, Dodge Neon comes with $1,500 cash back, reducing your price to under $10,500 on this fun-to-drive car. Or instead of cash back, select exceptionally low 1.9 financing, which also means substantial savings. But whichever Neon offer you choose, please hurry while time is still on your side. See the friendly Dodge dealer near you.
How many tires does it take to celebrate this man's 100th anniversary? Find out at Sears' Best of Michelin sale. Whatever you drive, we've got savings on a Michelin tire that's right for you. No wonder we sell more Michelin tires than any store in the U.S. Best of Michelin sale. Only at Sears, your smart stop for tires and batteries.
Sosa.
Oh, down about that, baby.
McGuire.
That's not coming back.
Chasing history.
See you later.
The stretch run for 61. We are there. Fox Sports News. Weeknights. Check local listings.
Bottom of the third inning, 5-5-0 for the Rangers, 1-1-0 for the Sox. Boy, in between innings right there, had a Garth Brooks impersonator. I'll tell you what, he's good. Sounds great, too.
I'm a dog mama teaching every night just to ask her how she was and if his kids were all right.
Mike Cameron's first pitch that he sees from Burkett. Lines a single in the right. So Mike, hitting a 201 coming in, he is now 4 for 9 lifetime against Burkett with a homer. Oh boy, Mikey. Here's Robert Machado. All right, now we get rid of Elvira.
Good.
I love Elvira.
I mean, the Princess of Darkness?
Mike, 21 for 29 in stolen bases. There he goes. Hasselman. No chance. 22.
Boy, Hasselman gave it a good shot right here. Boy, he laid one right on the bag. Mike got a good jump on Burkett. See the head first slide? He got in there.
That was an excellent effort by Hasselman. Well, Mike had a good lead, a good jump. I didn't think Haas would have a prayer.
No, it was bang, bang, too.
He's going to get the job done. So McLemore throws him out. Cameron into third, one out. And here comes Durham. And in Colorado, top of the first inning, Sammy went deep, number 53.
Wow. How about that, Sammy? Wow. It's like both of them are going to get it. I still think not.
Fastball strike to Ray. So you just protecting your turf now with you just being hard-headed and egotistical.
Yeah, all of the above.
Slashes that one foul. Watch out.
Well, see, I want those guys to win, to make the record. And anytime I say anything, it's going to be just the opposite.
You're using reverse psychology and predictions and prognostications.
Right. Something like that.
Meanwhile, Ray in a big hole right here. Nothing in two. Texas. The Angels. They're now leading Boston 5-3. Jeez. Bottom of the sixth at Fenway.
Angels are playing some pretty good baseball right now.
That's inside. Yeah, if you looked at just the appearance of it, the competitive perception that Angels versus Orioles gave you, really no comparison. Angels were intense. Looked like they were trying to come after you.
Yeah.
Orioles are more of a laid-back ball club.
Yes, they are. Well, they've adopted pretty much the personality of Cal Ripken. It just looks that way to me.
Well, and he's a great competitor.
Right.
But it's a laid-back type of style. As that breaking ball foul down, got a piece of Hasselman.
Yeah, those guys don't rant and rave and throw things, which I like to see.
Well, as a rule, most ball clubs will take the personality of either the manager and or their best player. There are exceptions, certainly, but as a rule. The 2-2. There's a chopper. That'll get the job done. McLemore with a nice little pick right there. Cameron scores. They get Durham, and it's a 5-2 ball game. RBI number 54 for Ray.
All right, if that's what you got to do, get them one back one at a time. McLemore charging in respect to the speed of Durham. Gets it on that short half and the underhand flip. And when the Yankees come to town Friday, September 4th, ComEd will give the first 15,000 fans batting helmets. The game begins at 7:05. Thanks, ComEd. For tickets, call 312-831-1SOX.
There's a shot base hit for Mike Caruso. So, Mike, get a good lead and go. Make him throw you out. Cameron, leadoff single, stolen base. Machado did his job. Durham did his job. This speed, just keep it going, guys.
Yeah, the Sox, when those fast guys get on base, they got to keep running, even regardless of what the score is. Just pick them up one at a time if you can't hit it out of the ballpark.
Frank went out to Todd Zeal. Breaking ball, no. Outfield very deep. He swung well around to the right. Huge gap in left center. That pitch inside. He turned it over. So the count 2-0. Fastball away. And it's chopped foul down at the plate. So 2 balls a strike, 2 out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Hasselman checking over in the, they want to go over to first base. Watch out, Mike. Ooh. 2-2.
Now that pitch right there appeared to be way off the plate in.
Big Frank thought so. I agree. Hasselman to the outside as they go over. Fastball away. There's a shot, base hit. Well, Caruso. He will turn second. He'll just motor on into third. Oh, he's fun to watch on, too. So 2 out. Runners at the corners. Dick Bosman, pitching coach, out of the dugout. That's a nice piece of hitting right here.
Yeah, it is. We see the plate coverage that Frank Thomas has. Frank has been vulnerable inside all season long. Right there, pitcher's pitch on the outside corner, maybe even a bit outside. Ropes it in the right.
Well, maybe Bosman thinking about the same thing that you alluded to earlier. The fact that Burkett has a huge problem with big innings and wants to go out there and try to put something very positive in this veteran right-hander's mind. Because here's Albert. It's better when you face Albert to have something positive going through your mind than, uh-oh.
Yeah. Very true.
Short lead by Thomas. That curveball down low. Albert had a little check swing grounder to Will Clark his first trip. Breaking ball up and in and could not check it up quick enough. Trying to go that way. He recognized that pitch. Kept his hands back. Burkett was flirting with dangerous territory.
Yeah, because on a night like this, Albert Bell certainly capable of hitting it out anywhere in this ballpark. We don't have many nights like this where the ball carries.
They come with the fastball away. Good rip. Just underneath it. Took his head off just a hair too quick.
Albert, 312 with runners in scoring position. 12 homers, 79 driven in.
Five, 5-0 for the Rangers. 2-4-0 for the Sox. Come inside. And there's a base hit. Yes, it is. Big Frank on his way to third. Albert on his way to second. He will get there. Caruso scores, and it's a 5-3 ball game. Hustle it out.
Yeah. And that looked like a pretty good pitch by Burkett, too. Fastball came inside. And Albert so strong, he just fights it out of there. He's guarding away with 2 strikes. Gets himself a double Huckaroo.
Number 38.
And his 117th RBI.
Here's Robin. He homered. leading off last inning. I mentioned now, Robin 3 for 9 lifetime against Burkett. And all 3 hits have left the ballpark.
Ooh. You would think with first base open, he'd try and trick him. There you see the curveball hung, and he delivers it out of here. What about Cordero? He's had great luck again. Burkett also.
Now Robin in some deep stuff. 0-2. Someone moves away. Ooh. Fastball upstairs. Robin lost the bat. But the Sox get right back into it. Coming up with a pair. We'll go to the 4th. It's Rangers by 2.
Ultimate Derek Jeter dream day. First you call a girl. Tell her that you're preparing a perfect candlelight dinner for her. I throw in some R&B. I can't cook, so I'll order some food. Tell them to give me the works and put it on my Discover card. Splash on a little cologne. Throw on your apron. The Discover card cashback bonus. It's the icing on the cake. But what else would she want to do but to watch highlights of us winning the World Series in 1996?
It pays to Discover. To apply, call 1-800-IT-PAYS-TO. Accepted where you see the Novus sign.
Healthy hair starts with a healthy scalp. New Total Hair Fitness shampoos help stimulate the scalp and unclog pores for stronger, healthier hair. New Total Hair Fitness.
Gottlieb should be your hospital. We're a leader in cardiac care, from diagnosis to open heart surgery to one of the largest cardiac rehab programs in the Midwest. There's emergency care. Our trauma center staff even trains local paramedics. And world-class cancer care, senior care, community care, mom's care. Gottlieb is bringing quality to life. We'll match you and your health plan with a great Gottlieb doctor. Call physician referral at 708-450-4537.
This August on Media One pay-per-view. It doesn't happen once a month.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Or once a year.
It don't get no bigger than this.
An event of this magnitude happens once a lifetime. Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker. New York City. WWF SummerSlam live Sunday, August 30th, only on Media One pay-per-view. Fox Sports Chicago, home of the White Sox.
By 3 bad guys here in the top of the 6th inning. Mike Heathcott in his major league debut has faced 8 hitters and he's retired them all. Here's a guy swinging the bat well, though, Will Clark. He didn't get that one. Will has popped up to center. He has walked. 3 for 5 in game 1 with a couple of home runs, a game winner. If you're just tuning in, and coming in the top of the 10th inning. $14,280 in attendance as that fastball taken up high. And the Angels hitting in the top of the 9th inning in Boston, leading the Carmines 7-3. That's into right center field. Nobody's going to get that one. Not going to change up. So Clark will pick up the first hit given up by Mike Heathcott in his major league career, a double, leading off the top of the 6th inning.
He just split the defense right there. That ball was not crushed.
So Todd Zeile will be trying to get him over. Twice he has gone out to Ordonez. Breaking ball low and away. Kansas City leading Baltimore 6-3. Orioles hitting in the bottom of the 8th. 10-2 Yankees over the Mariners, top of the 7th at the stadium. Tampa Bay defeated the Tigers in Detroit 4-3. He's going to get the job done. Ordonez gets to it. They're going to wave Clark around. He'll score, and it's a 6-3 Ranger lead. Good job by Todd Zeal.
Yeah, that was a real professional job. Not only did he get him over, got him in, got himself an RBI. So there's an inside-out swing, that fastball tailing in on him. And just got his hands there in front of the barrel of the bat, rips it to right. Good play by Maggs, holding him to a single.
Here's the right fielder. Mike Sims has walked, and he just missed one. In the third inning, high towering drive into left center field. There's a fastball strike on the outside corner. Short lead by Zeal as that pitch foul back, and the count 0-2. Got some activity down in the Sox pen. Jamie Navarro loosening up. Top of the fourth inning at Coors Field. Cubs and the Rockies are tied at 2. Sammy has gone deep, number 53. The ball gets away from Machado. So Zeal into second. At Houston, top of the 8th inning, Astros shutting out the Pirates 1-0. Randy Johnson. It's a wild pitch. And the count 2-2. Cardinals leading the Braves 3-2. Atlanta hitting in the top of the 7th. Got him, aced him. He knew it. He'll grab some bench, and that's out number 1. So the third strikeout for Mike Heathcock.
So he got away with a hanging slider, and then he just does paint him on the knees on the outside corner.
That'll bring up the Texas catcher, Bill Hasselman. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of punch-outs. Nice block by Machado. Pitching matchups tomorrow as the series continues. Mike Sorotka against Aaron Seeley. So make your plans to be with us here at the ballpark. It's a 12 o'clock start. And in the finale on Sunday, Tom Fordham against Todd Stottlemyre. And on Sunday, we'll have that game for you right here on Fox Sports Chicago. Game move at 12:30, followed by the Sox and Texas at 1. Another nice block by Machado. Meanwhile, the count 3-0. Heathcock, who was drafted in 1990. Not 80.
Who said 80?
There's the strike.
To make him as old as you.
Almost.
Did I say he drafted in 80?
Yeah.
Wow. He's a young man.
Specs on, man. There's a chopper foul. So he gets back to a 3-2 count. Just tuning in, Texas with 1 in the first, 4 in the third. 1 so far here in the top of the 6th. Fox with 1 in the second, 2 in the third. That's upper tank. A good slider right here. He misses down low, ball 4. That's his first walk issued in the big leagues. And then here comes the skipper, Jerry Manuel.
And Chicago's newest home team has playoff fever, and they can help their cause Saturday night in a road match against the World Cup star Preki and the Kansas City Wizards. That's tomorrow night at 7:30. Catch Chicago Fire Soccer on Fox Sports Chicago.
Okay, once again, congratulating the rookie on a very fine outing right here. So, a break in the action as Mike Heathcott in his Major League debut will depart. Our Ameritech Call of the Pin goes to Jamie Navarro, and we'll be back.
There are people devoted to the natural beauty of wood. They know how to protect that beauty. To you, we dedicate the full line of Olympic Wood Care products, each specially formulated to fit every wood care need. Always look for the name you trust, Olympic, for all the beautiful wood in your home.
The Rangers' quest for a postseason takes them to White Sox country. Todd Zeile and his Texas teammates want to lasso themselves a win for the road. But the Sox are on the run and look to steal a victory for themselves. It's a big-time showdown at Comiskey, and it all starts in the game room.
Pray for extra innings.
Sunday at 12:30 on Fox Sports Chicago.
We are back at Comiskey Park. And Jamie Navarro is the new pitcher for the White Sox in 30 games, 8-15, a 6.28 earned run average for Jamie, giving up 198 hits and 154 2/3. He has walked 71 while striking out 65. So a nice job by Mike Heathcott. It's easy for me to say. Well, he gave the Sox a chance to stay in this ball game and get back. All right, mister, I sent for you yesterday, and here you come today.
He's ready.
Yes, he's poised.
Ramsey.
Yes.
Left. Our production manager. So Jamie Navarro comes on. And he will face the shortstop, Royce Clayton, who is 1 for 2, a homer. Long homer, leading off the third. 1 out, 2 on. Pours that strike right there. Zeile at second, Hasselman at first. And if you miss that long home run by Clayton, well, he knew it. Second homer in a Texas uniform. Oh, hit hard but foul down the right field area. Coming from the Giants over to the Cardinals. A trade made almost a month ago now. Over to the Rangers. The 1-2 pitch. Ooh. Good hard sinker right there. Feel about equidistant, swung slightly to the right. Get him right here, Jamie. Ate him up inside. Nice pitch. Durham. Caruso, they will not be able to double up the speedy Royce Clayton. But they get Hasselman, 2 out, runners at the corners.
Yeah, the ball not hit real hard, and that's not a real good throw by Durham. So Mike Caruso does the safe thing, making sure of one. Clayton does get down that line in a hurry, so there's been no chance to get him either.
Mark McLemore lined hard to center, walked and scored, and he popped up to Albert. First pitch fastball. 93 miles an hour. Machado checking over in the dugout for the sign. And he paints the outside corner a beauty. Another 93-mile-an-hour fastball, and the count 0-2. Let's see, Navarro had trouble with McLemore.
Big time. 13 for 29.
So we'll see what Clayton. 0-2. He can run. See if they want to bail him out right here. He's only 3 for 6 in stolen bases. Outfield to the left. Bit of a gap in right center. He does not go. And the count evens at 2. Six, 7-0 for Texas. 3-8-0 for the good guys. You're just getting home and joining in. Rangers won game 1, 6-5 in 10 innings. Full count.
Yep, that was close.
Cordero playing behind Clayton, takes off, and that's up high, ball 4, so that will load him up. And it'll bring up the center fielder, Roberto Kelly. Kelly has homered, singled hard, scored, and lined hard to center. He's had 3 outstanding at bats. 33-year-old veteran hitting at .332 as he stands up to that plate. Ate him up. Beautiful pitch right there. Cordero will take that one. And that'll retire the side, but the Rangers come up with another one. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. They lead it by 3.
Flying to the New England area for business? If these 12 reasons don't convince you to fly Southwest Airlines to Providence or Manchester, maybe this will. Call 1-800-I-FLY-SWA.
You are now free to move about the country.
This mom gave a butterfly its wings. ComEd, what do you do with your power?
Look inside a new Dodge Ram conversion van, and you'll find a virtual home on wheels. But take away features like the video system, captain's chairs, and plush interior, and you'll find the remarkable new Dodge Ram van with a more powerful Magnum V8 and strong unibody construction. After all, even a home on wheels should be built on a solid foundation. And with $1,500 cash back, you can start construction right away. See the friendly Dodge dealer near you.
White Sox baseball is brought to you in part by Southwest Airlines. With fares so low, you have the freedom to go places. And by ComEd, the official energy company of the Chicago White Sox. ComEd, what do you do with your power?
That's the story here in the bottom of the 6th inning. For the Sox, it'll be Cordero, Ordonez, Cameron, but they will not be facing John Burkett. They will be facing Tim Crabtree, and that's not Mr. Crabtree. Crabtree and Western night here at the ballpark.
This looks like the gang you used to hang out with.
Oh, we were a little more clean-shaven than that one.
You think?
Yeah.
What are they doing right there?
Dancing.
Well, what's the name of that dance?
The old Texas two-step.
Is that what that is?
So Crabtree on and making his 52nd appearance, 4-0. Look at that. No saves, 3.97 ERA, 65 2/3 innings, giving up 67 knocks, 30 walks, 44 punch-outs. And here's Cordero. Big gap in left center. First pitch fastball, strike inside corner. Cordero is flied to center. He is grounded to short. Checks it up on the breaking ball. He did not go. There's Gary Cederstrom, and that evens the count at 1. It's off the end of the bat. So Cordero's got a hole to dig out of. 6-7-0 for the Rangers. 3-8-0 for the Sox. Final now from Skydome. Blue Jays beat the Twinkies of Tom Kelly 7-6. Cleveland hitting in the bottom of the 9th inning, tied at 6 with the Athletics. Boston hitting in the bottom of the 9th, trailing Anaheim 7-3. That's inside. Checking some particulars for you. Bubba Trammell hit his 10th homer of the year in the top of the 9th inning at Detroit as he beat his former mates 4-3. Tampa Bay, Mercer the winner, Moeller the loser, as Cordero is gone, and that's out number 1.
It's a real good sinker by Crabtree. Now, he's one of those guys that when we first saw him with Toronto, we thought he was going to be exceptional. Look at his late movement down and in. That's tough to handle. Boy, 94 miles an hour? Sheesh.
Here's Maglio. Shanks that one. A little tardy. Aggs is lined hard to left field. Then had a little duck snort base hit in the 4th inning. Takes that pitch inside. In that 6-6 Oakland-Cleveland tie, Brian Giles has the only home run, his 15th of the season. Oquist started for the A's. Bartolo Colon for the Tribe. Watch out. Watch out. Everybody's okay. That was dangerous right there. That was a rocket. There's a chopper by McLemore.
Well, you
get down on it.
No, he didn't. You could see that coming. Straight-legged, didn't get his fanny down. All he did was bend from his waist. Watch it right here. Ball was hit hard. He tried to get it on that short hop, just didn't get his glove all the way down. Tough to do it when that fanny is up.
Boy, you just can't get an angle on the ball as Mike Cameron stands in, so another hit for Ordonez. Mike's 1 for 2. Picked up his 22nd stolen base, and he scored a run. With a breaking ball strike. Come on, Mikey. 1st and 30. Outfield straight up for the most part. There's a strike on the inside corner with a fastball. In that Toronto 7-6 victory over the Twins, Sean Green hit a pair, number 27 and 28.
Wow.
Canseco hit his 37th. Williams the winner. Trombley the loser. And Plesac the save.
How many wins is that for Woody?
He's 10 and 8.
Oh, I thought it was a little better than that. Yeah, that's right.
That's down low. 1 and 2. Yankees scored 5 in the 1st inning of Paul Spaljerek. Monahan and Davis homer for the Mariners. Brosius hit number 17 for the Pinstripes. Mags just a normal lead at first as the outfield swung well around to the right. And there's a jammer. Clayton over McLemore. 2 gone.
And hey, kids, if you're a true baseball fan, you have to get your trading card collection kit tomorrow when the Sox take on the Rangers. The kit includes trading cards, an album, a magazine, and more, courtesy of Major League Baseball. It's a special 12:15 afternoon start time. For tickets, call 312-831-1-SOX.
So here's Robert. He is grounded to second. That got Cameron over as Mike Single to lead off the 3rd inning. He finally scored. And also Machado with a base hit to center. Checks it up and takes the strike. Sean Green, 28 home runs. He's come a long way.
He really has come a long, long way.
Cubs now leading the Rockies 4-2. That's in the bottom of the 5th at Coors Field. As they're going to keep an eyeball on Cameron. I mentioned Sammy hit number 53. Larry Walker homered by the Rockies. That was number 18. Chops that one down foul. So nothing into the count to Robert Machado. Ray Durham, the on-deck hitter. Boston trying to come back in that game. They were trailing 7-3. It is now 7-5. Angels over the Red Sox. Boston still hitting in the bottom of the 9th inning. The first part of the year, there was just the incredible comeback club.
Yeah.
Seattle bullpen got them started in that area.
Yeah, they did, didn't they? Yeah, they were pulling games out left and right. They got them into a good frame of mind for the rest of the season. They got the momentum going. 25 games over 500. 17.5 behind the Yankees.
That's a chop foul down past Wallace Johnson. And the Astros gave Randy Johnson another run. Pirates hitting in the top of the ninth. It's 2-0 Houston. Francisco Cordova was Randy's opponent out on that hill, so he pitched well.
Johnson coming in with a 1.46 ERA.
That's going to be in the low section. The fans tried to barehand that and looked like a stone skipping over water.
Yes. Great pain, I'm sure, was inflicted on that fan.
There's a two-hopper. Zeal over to McLemore. They force Cameron, and that'll retire it. So we'll go to the 7th inning. It's 6-3 bad guys.
It's a Fox Sports Chicago doubleheader Saturday. Defending national champ Nebraska kicks off the college football season at 3. And the Fire cast a spell on the Wizards at 7:30. Doubleheader Saturday on Fox Sports Chicago.
Just when you didn't think time could fly any faster, along comes the Dodge Summer Clearance, where you have a limited time to get $1,500 cash back on Dodge Stratus, which lowers your price to $14,000 on this brilliantly designed automobile. Or instead of cash back, buy with low 1.9 financing, which can also save you money. But whichever Stratus offer you choose, please hurry, while time is still on your side. See the friendly Dodge dealer near you.
Are you paying too much for term life insurance? Now, through Matrix Direct, a 35-year-old man could get $250,000 term life coverage for less than $18 a month, guaranteed for 10 years from a top insurer, Transamerica. A 42-year-old man could get $100,000 term life coverage for less than $14 a month. Call for a fast free quote over the phone. Matrix Direct, 1-800-575-8026.
Have you talked to your children about barbecue? Sunday, August 30th in Willowbrook at Arabian Nights. Let's do it for the kids.
You're watching White Sox baseball on Fox Sports Chicago.
It's the top of the 7th inning on Country Music Night here at Comiskey Park. 6-3 Rangers. Sox about hit them 9-7. But the long ball playing a big role as the Rangers are trying to sweep. And Boston inching closer to Anaheim at 7-6 now in the bottom of the 9th inning. So the plot thickens at Fenway. Rusty Greer, the big blow in this game, a 3-run homer. Coming in the 3rd inning, he's 1 for 3. Jamie Navarro, first pitch fastball, misses low. Two and 0. And that is our Dodge drive of the game. Rusty Greer's 3-run homer to left field. Fastball up and out over the plate from Scott Eyre. Takes that one for a strike. 2-1. Nope. It's 3-1. Greer hitting at 307. Rusty 13 homers, 91 driven in. There's a good fastball strike on the outside corner. Juan Gonzalez on deck, and then Will Clark. Grounder by Navarro. Durham charges. Got him. What a play by Durham. Well, that ball stayed down, too, on Ray. Just got him by a hair. That is very close. So here's Gonzalez. 1 for 3, a single. Believe it or not, no RBIs. Has 135 on the season. 2 hits and a doubleheader. Homer, that's off the end of the bat into center field. That'll fall in front of Cameron. So Gonzalez, a 1-out single. And if you need another Sox cap, you can get one in yellow, courtesy of Vienna Beef, when the White Sox play the Rangers this Sunday at 1:05. For tickets, call 312-831-1SOX. And good guys wear yellow, too, says Joe Grube, the mayor. Will Clark, 1 for 2, a double. He has scored, and him walk. Pulls that one foul wide of first. Jerry Narron is the third base coach for Texas. Ed Napoleon over at first. And Will Clark is hitting profile when he's healthy, which he is right now. Will hit for power into all fields. And to get him out, I believe you got to throw him inside fastballs. Little jammer. Cordero's going to take the out at first. Gonzalez reaches scoring position. And here's Todd Zeal. Zeal 1 for 3. Singled in the 6th inning. A good at bat for him. Runner at second base, nobody out. He lined one to right to drive in the run. So he did it well. And it's a final. Anaheim beat Boston 7-6. So the lead is back to 2.5 in the American League West. Good one right there. Nice splitter. That fell off a table. Jamie's got to do 83 miles an hour, about 10 miles off his fastball. That's good. The 0-2. Check swing grounder, Cordero. He'll take it himself, and that'll do it. So the single by Gonzalez goes for naught. And we go to the 7th inning stretch. The Texas Rangers lead it 6-3.
Oh.
Still paying too much for car insurance? Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more. A typical car insurance agent is on the job during regular business hours. On the other hand, Geico insurance professionals are on the job 24 hours a day. Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
A lot of industry experts told us that the passenger side was the best place to add a third door. We got still more advice insisting that the driver's side was the only logical choice. But as you can see, we let it all go right in one ear and out the other. Introducing the new Dodge Ram Quad Cab. The rules have changed.
My daughter Angela's put me in an uncomfortable position with my co-workers. Where she works at Ameritech, instead of mailing separate bills like other phone companies, they're letting customers put local and long distance all on one bill. Even Ameritech's cell phone and internet. Angela says people like having just one phone bill to pay. As a bill payer, I can see a point. But as a bill carrier, I say the more mail, the better. I guess Angela can forget about ever getting her face on a stamp.
at third. But that is beside the point. Ron Kittle has just made a super catch in the gap at left center.
It's the bottom of the 7th inning. 6-3 Texas. Roberto Kelly moves over to right field. Tom Goodwin strengthens their defense by moving into center field. Rusty Greer remains in left. Tim Crabtree still on the mound. The infield stays intact for Texas as first pitch fastball to Ray Durham taken up and away. .680 for Texas, 3.9-0 for the Sox. Todd Zeile in on the grass at third. There he pours one in on the outer half.
Come on, Wimpy, do something.
I'm trying.
Try harder.
Get truck drivers to try, right?
Try harder.
All right. There's a chopper. Zeile. Can he make that play?
That's unreal, Larry.
Lord have mercy.
What a great play by Todd Zeile. It's just a good play if it's on somebody who can't run. With the speed of Durham, this is a great... Look how much he gets on the throw. That's a beautiful play.
I didn't think he had a prayer. How the heck can you throw this ball right perfectly on the bag, too? Good stretch by Clark, too.
Man, you can see much better than that.
No. They tell us he's really been struggling since that series against the Sox in Texas.
He made a couple of outstanding plays defensively against us at the ballpark.
Yes, he did. Strike to Mike Caruso, 1 out. Breaking ball down low, so the count even at 1. Mike 1 for 3, a single, and he has scored a run.
Most third basemen with Durham running just going to stick that one in their pocket.
Yeah. One and 2, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Tailing fastball, 2-2. Frank Thomas on deck. And Albert Bell waiting in the wings. Get Albert up there with a couple guys on. Is that one taken up and away? 3-2.
I love it when you analyze.
Unmove that hat.
You do.
Guy on the left looks like a young Joe Stephan. Oh, no. Boy, what a great job by Caruso laying off that pitch.
Tell you one thing, now that play by Zeile really looks big.
Oh, man. Boy, he really turned over, got some great movement on a 92-mile-an-hour fastball down and away.
Tim Welke stayed right with it.
So here's Big Frank. Frank, a single and a double in 3 trips.
And Wimpy, Houston shuts out Pittsburgh 2-0. Randy Johnson now 5-1 in an Astro uniform. He had 16 strikeouts.
Wow. Yeah, that free-swinging Pittsburgh team. You didn't really have to throw a lot of strikes to those guys, especially they will chase.
Yeah, they have a lot of young Latin hitters over there, and they're going to go up there. They're not going to be taking much.
No.
Going up there dealing some wood.
Yeah, if Johnson's throwing it just out of the strike zone, they're going to have a tough time centering it, too. That pitch misses upstairs, 2-0. Frank against Crabtree in his career is 3 for 6. As Bosman out to the mound again. So Houston, boy, I'll tell you what a year those guys are having. They are now,
ball club.
yeah, 84 and 51. Great acquisitions there. Moises Alou just having a banner year. His best year ever.
Well, as I said, you know, obviously, if all things being equal, Sammy would be the MVP, but I would pick Moises. Because what have they got, a 10-game lead over there?
10, yes.
Double-barreled activity for the Rangers. Danny Patterson, Greg Cataray. I was going to have to tell him, look, we got ourselves a 3-run lead here. Let's throw some strikes.
Frank, got a fastball. He fouls it off to the right.
Good pitch to hit right there, and just because the count is 2-0, I don't care who's hitting. Doesn't mean they're going to kill every 2-0 fastball you throw in there.
That's right.
You got to have some help. You got to let these guys sometimes get themselves out, especially guys who are scuffling a little bit.
That fastball tails inside, so it's 3-1 on the big hurt with Albert in the on-deck circle.
Dial it up, Mike.
He walked him. So 2 consecutive walks. By Crabtree. And
now that play by Zeal even bigger.
Oh, man. Yeah, bases loaded, nobody out. Albert 3 for 8, 2 homers against Crabtree. One for 3 in this ball game, a double and an RBI. He had 2 hits in game 1.
Boy, this is a big pitch in this sequence right here. First pitch.
Sinker misses way inside.
Yeah, with home plate jumping around a little bit on Crabtree. Got to fight like a son of a gun up there at the plate to work him into a fastball count and then have a little patience.
Well, he should have it right here. Crabtree's best pitch is that sinker. And he throws the slider, and that bounces away from Hasselman. That's in the seats. So 2 guys in scoring position.
Best thing is the 2-0 count. McLemore now just trying to settle him down. He's having a little bit of a vapor lock out there, which happens. That's right off the plate. Hasselman had absolutely no chance to block that one.
Yeah, and that skids off the plate like that. You got it. That's really tough. There's a drive to right. Kelly coming on, makes the catch. Here comes Caruso, the throw. Good one. But Mike, with that great speed, gets in there safely. It's a 6-4 ball game. Albert's got his 118th RBI.
This throw right here is going to get a lot of guys. That's perfect. Although he just took a little too long getting rid of it. I don't know if he thought that Caruso was going to give it a shot. If he didn't, it was a mental mistake on the part of Roberto Kelly. Look at this. Yeah. He's just looking at him now all of a sudden. Takes a couple extra steps in there. But it's still going to get a lot of guys, but not Mike.
So we have a pitching change here. Greg Cataray coming in from the bullpen. And we'll be right back with his numbers.
I want boom, dot, boom, boom. Why do you want to look at my Discover card statement? It's mine. I live in New York City. Of course, I love the theater. Bring in the noise. You know, it's my favorite show. I go there as often as I can, trying to steal another step. And my kids want me to be more risky. Come to Gaston stuff is, you know, it's risky. I want a cashback bonus.
How many credit cards make a statement like that? It pays to Discover. Accepted where you see the Nova sign.
We are here. We are there. You are everywhere. He's on fire! Call the fire department! From morning to prime time. Get the first word, the last word, and everything in between. It's all this fall on Fox Sports Chicago. Home teams, Fox attitude.
And a reminder, immediately following our ball game, tonight on Fox Sports News, Joseph McGuire home run race. Mike Piazza goes home. It's actually with the Fox Scope. That's all coming away tonight on Fox Sports News. So Robin Ventura will be the hitter against the southpaw Greg Cadaret. Got ourselves a 6-4 ball game. Sox in the first one. Battled back to tie it up. They lost it in 10. And they're trying to battle back here again. The last 5 losses that the Sox have been by 1 run. They are very competitive as you look at Cadaret. 37 innings, 38 hits, 15 walks, 37 strikeouts. And Ventura, 3 for 13 lifetime against the left-hander.
Well, I would imagine that Cadaret is in there to pitch to one guy regardless of what happens. Right-hander's coming up after Robin, but he does represent the tying run. So here's Robin. He homered off Burkett in the second, a strikeout and a ground out. First pitch by Cadaret in the dirt. Oh boy.
That's good. That's all right. You got 2 out right here. You get caught a little bit in between at second base. You don't want to get thrown out at third.
Well, Frank really couldn't tell how far that ball was away from Hasselman.
Fans with a little Rocks cheer right there, but that's just good base running.
Yeah. No, you couldn't risk that.
Unless you're Caruso or Durham or Cameron.
Well. Slider strike.
Tough pitch. Good pitcher's pitch right there.
Cordero was the on-deck hitter. No, that's up and away. 2-1. Cadaret getting it up there at 92 miles an hour.
Reel him in, Robin. Some of these pitchers, when they get in there, when they know it's only going to be the one hitter, boy, they don't want to walk him. They want to come right at him. Eyre was a good pitch to hit right there, and Robin just couldn't get it.
Yeah. No, he didn't go for that one in the dirt. So it's full. Cordero waiting in the on-deck circle. He walked him.
Oh, baby. That's a little surprising right there.
Yeah, 3 walks in this inning. He tried to trick him after he threw the fastball by him upstairs.
Exactly. That's what surprised me.
Yeah. That looks like Danny Patterson coming in, our Ameritech call to the bullpen. And we'll be right back.
The new Fox Family Channel is giving it all away. Win $100,000 for your dream house, a Florida vacation, or over 1,000 other prizes. It's the Getaway House Giveaway. Here's how to win. Pick up your entry form at Wendy's, and while you're there, try the freshest taste around, fresh stuffed pitas. Find the mystery character in one of our new shows, write it down, and mail it in. Play to win in the Getaway House Giveaway. Hurry, the giveaway's gone September 15th. Go to Wendy's today and watch Fox Family Channel.
Fitzpatrick's Yogi Bear Jellystone Park and Camp Resort is fun for the entire family. For family fun year-round, there's no place like Fitzpatrick's Yogi Bear Jellystone Park and Camp Resort, 45 minutes west of Chicago. Call 1-800-438-9644 for information and reservations. Fitzpatrick's Yogi Bear Jellystone Park and Camp Resort, voted one of the top 10 campgrounds in North America.
Danny Patterson appearing in his 49th game now, 1-5. Cowboy. Patterson last year was 10-6 for the Rangers.
We saw him a couple of times when he had outstanding.
Yes. So not pitching up to quite that level.
He had some arm problems last year.
Here's that all-important first pitch. Changeup. Or splitter.
80 miles an hour. People don't like to throw Will Cordero first ball fastball, and advisedly so.
Well, hopefully you can get a fastball right here. There it is.
Another change.
That was a change. It sure was. 81 miles an hour. Right over the middle of the plate. Go figure.
Come on, Will. Give him a thrill.
Will the thrill? Nah. Look out. There's a fastball. A meat-seeking ball. There's Chad Bradford, who pitched so well in game 1.
All he did was 2 perfect innings, a couple of strikeouts.
That's it. And if that's all he's going to do, I'm going to let him pitch in this game. No, he didn't. Yes, he did.
He did.
Boy, what a difference. 3-1 and 2-2, which is what it is now.
Just almost triples the size of that strike zone in the mind of the hitter.
Now you'd think he's going to have to throw him that splitter change, whatever, which is apparently his best pitch anyway.
Well, he hadn't shown him a breaking ball yet. Looks like he's setting every pitch, though. Ooh. There it was.
Just got a piece of it. Sox with a run in this inning with no hits, 3 walks, a sacrifice fly, and they were aided by a wild pitch. So we're going to have a discussion. In case you just joined us, Texas won game 1, 6-5 in extra innings. 10th inning, Will Clark homered to left center field. 1 of 4 hit in that ball game by the Rangers. Sox had 3 homers. And our next televised game on Fox Sports Chicago will be Sunday, the game room at 12:30. And the Sox and Rangers conclude the series and the season series against one another at 1. Wow. Off the Gatorade. Whew. Cooler right there. Mike Cameron had his whole life flash in front of his eyes. Mikey, I don't know if you're going to make that play. Man, some strange angles.
If he does, he's not as quick as I thought he was.
Wow.
If he's that quick, he ain't going to make that play. He's out of there.
That's right. He better be Palin. Here's the 2-2. Ooh, that one misses way in. Splitter once again. So it's 3-2. thickening. They are deep and straight away on a night where the ball is really carrying here at Comiskey Park. Runners are off. Change up, hit high and deep. Stay fair. It is, what is it?
Foul.
Oh, man. Boy, he got that pitch up. Will hit it hard. Lordy, Lordy, just couldn't hang on. You know, at some ballparks, it may have been a homer because it's 347 down the line here. That's 330, which most parks are. That's got to be a homer.
Well, it certainly was closer.
Yeah. Fenway Park, landmarker. 3-2 once again. Runners go. It's a fastball pulled foul by Wallace Johnson. So, let's do this one more time. Base hit, ball 4. Ordonez on deck. And Patterson backs out. Well, Kansas City beat Baltimore tonight, so the Birds' woes continue. Off. There's a grounder to shortstop. Got it in on him a little bit. Clayton makes the play, and that'll do it. Sox do pick up a run, though, and after 7, trail at 6-4.
Southwest Airlines. With fares so low, you have the freedom to go places and do things you never thought possible. Fly Southwest Airlines.
How many tires does it take to celebrate this man's 100th anniversary? Find out at Sears' Best of Michelin sale. Whatever you drive, we've got savings on a Michelin tire that's right for you. No wonder we sell more Michelin tires than any store in the U.S. Best of Michelin sale. Only at Sears, your smart stop for tires and batteries.
The Dodge Summer Clearance is one of those rare occasions when time flies even faster than usual, meaning that you should hurry in to get $1,000 cash back on Dodge Avenger, which lowers your price to $14,900 on this exceptional-looking sports coupe. Or instead of cash back, select extremely low 1.9 financing, which can also save you money. But whichever Avenger offer you choose, don't delay, because time won't be on your side forever. See the friendly Dodge dealer near you.
Gentleman got the door for 42 people. Comment. What do you do with your power?
That's the story here in the top of the 8th inning. Sox are trying and battling hard to get back in this ball game. 6-8-0 for the Rangers, 4-9-0 for the good guys. Jamie Navarro on the hill. He's been out there for inning and 2/3, giving up just 1 hit, 1 walk. Tom Goodwin will lead it off, the speedy Tom Goodwin. Just coming home. In 10 innings, Texas won game 1, 6-5. Will Clark a home run, 1 of 2 he hit in the opener. First pitch fastball upstairs. Ventura in on the grass at third. Cordero even with the bag well off the line at first. Outfield swung around to the left. And a count 2-0. Another energized crowd here tonight. 14,280. Uh-oh. Don't want to walk this guy. Goodwin with 31 stolen bases. There's the strike. Make him swing it, Jamie. So the dreaded leadoff walk, and that'll bring up Bill Hasselman. Bill 0 for 2 with a walk. Jerry Nairn going through a sequence of signs at third. We'll see what Johnny Oates wants to do. Navarro is easy to run on.
I would think that Goodwin would be off.
Well, let's see if he wants to go up and out or utilize the speed of Goodwin. Give up the out as Hasselman squared the bunt, takes it well up high. Activity down in knee. Ranger pin. Hernandez and Gunderson. Hernandez picked up the victory in game 1. He's now 6-3 on the season. Hasselman take a peek down at Ventura. So they're going to flip-flop it. And meanwhile, it's Academic. The count 2-0. Throw some strikes. Take it down and see if Goodwin right here is off. There he goes. There's a chopper. That's going to get the job done as Navarro up with it. Over to Cordero. So Hasselman is gone, and Goodwin into second. Here's the shortstop, Royce Clayton. Royce is homered, popped to second, and hit into a 4-6 fielder's choice. Checking some scores for you. Anaheim beat the Red Sox 7-6 at Fenway. Oakland and Cleveland were tied at 6 after 9. They went in extra innings, and at the top of the 10th, Oakland scored 8 times. They beat the Tribe 14-6. Toronto by 1 over the Twinkies 7-6. Tampa Bay beat the Tigers 4-3. There's a shot base hit. There's a nice piece of hitting right there. Maggs gets to it. Goodwin had the hold up. They're going to hold him at third. Because now they're going to no. Clayton with a hard turnaround first. Almost got nabbed. Meanwhile, runners at the corners.
Boy, that was a vicious shot to right field. Boy, that is a great job of hitting by Clayton. As Cordero alertly tries to nail him. Clayton back to that back corner of the bag. Whew.
Here's McLemore. I showed you earlier what damage he has done against Navarro. Sox looking for a pair. And Jamie will back it down. McLemore 13 for 29 against Navarro. Sinker down low. 6-4 Texas. Runners at the corners. 1 out, and the count moves to 2-0. For the finals in the American League, Yankees thump the Mariners 10-3 at the stadium. Kansas City over the Orioles 6-5 at Camden Yards, and that's all the scores in the American League. Top of the 7th at Colorado. Cubs leading the Rockies 7-4. Cincinnati beat Florida 10-8 at Synergy Field. Randy Johnson 16 strikeouts. He shut out Pittsburgh 2-0. And the count. Three and 0. Roberto Kelly on deck. Pours that one home. The Sox are 1 over here at Comiskey Park at 34-33. There's a strike, and the count goes full.
Well, you got to think they'll send Clayton here to stay out of that double play. He's got excellent speed. McLemore doesn't strike out that often.
He's gone. And McLemore slaps that one foul. Outstanding speed on the pass for the Rangers. Goodwin at third and Clayton at first. Make a pitch right here, Jimmy. Clayton takes off. And that will load him up. So the third walk issued by Navarro. And Nardi Contreras comes bouncing out of the Sox dugout.
And while we have a moment, the 6 championship trophies of the Chicago Bulls are at Comiskey Park now. You can come see the White Sox play and stop by the Hall of Fame located on the main concourse to view this magnificent showcase through September 9th. You don't want to miss your chance to see this remarkable display. For game tickets, call 312-831-1SOX. Last one, Duke.
So here's Kelly. He faced Navarro back in the 6th inning. Jamie hit him right on the fist, ate him up a little bitty pop-up to Cordero. So Kelly 4 for 8 in this doubleheader with that homer. Now everybody out there runs well. McLemore at first. Clayton at second, Goodwin at third, and you get good speed at the plate.
Look out. Gee.
So here comes Goodwin, and it's a 7-4 ball game.
Nowhere to hide right there for Kelly. Wow.
No, he had no chance.
Jeez, where are you going to go?
Nowhere. Take it right there in the thigh. So Jerry Manuel out to the mound. It'll be the southpaw Brian Ward coming on. And we'll be back to tell you about Brian.
There are people devoted to the natural beauty of wood. They know how to protect that beauty. To you, we dedicate the full line of Olympic wood care products, each specially formulated to fit every wood care need. Always always look for the name you trust. Olympic, for all the beautiful wood in your home.
The Rangers' quest for a postseason takes them to White Sox country. Todd Zeile and his Texas teammates want to lasso themselves a win for the road. But the Sox are on the run and look to steal a victory for themselves. It's a big-time showdown at Comiskey, and it all starts in the game room.
Pray for extra innings.
Sunday at 12:30 on Fox Sports Chicago.
Jamie Navarro just got done hitting Roberto Kelly with a pitch in the left leg, and that forces in a run. So it's a 7-4 Texas lead now here in the top of the 8th inning. And a pitching change for the Sox. It's Brian Ward, the left-hander, appearing in his 18th ball game, 0-1 with a 4.67 earned run average. Brian has given up 24 hits in 17 1/3, 6 walks and 11 strikeouts. So you got to get a very tough guy here in Rusty Greer. You got Gonzalez on deck. I'm sure somebody else will come in the pitch to him.
So the Sox packed with bad guys, 1 out. And here's Greer. He is 1 for 4, a 3-run homer. Takes that breaking ball up high. That 3-run shot coming in the 3rd inning off Scott Eyre.
Wow, he's been good with the bases loaded. 446. 5 salamis.
Man, that's Pat Tabler type numbers.
Yeah. Good
There's
pitch.
a breaking ball strike to even the count at 1. No activity down in the Sox pen. Ground ball. That's the reason there's no activity, as Cordero picks it. Brian Ward comes on and gets Rusty Greer to ground into a 4-6-3 double play. We will go to the bottom of the 8th. It's Texas by 3.
What makes Carter Lumber customers different? Well, that's easy. Just one look tells the whole story. Whether it's a seasoned professional contractor or a weekend do-it-yourselfer, it's easy to see that unmistakable picture of satisfaction, especially if they're building something really big. Carter Lumber, the easy way to home improvement. The easy way to insulating and roofing systems is with Owens Corning, available at Carter Lumber.
Here are a few reasons to watch the 1998 MTV Video Music Awards on September 10th. September 10th. Here's one more. You and a friend could win a trip to Milan, Italy to see the 1998 Europe Music Awards. Europe Music Awards. Just watch the 1998 MTV Video Music Awards September 10th and answer these 3 questions. Put your answers on a postcard with your name, age, address, phone number, and cable system and send it to... Watch. Just watch and win, and you get to go.
Jonathan Glasser, and my dad is Harry Glasser, Mr. Home Improvement. He runs Payless Windows, one of the fastest growing home improvement companies in the Midwest. Right, Dad?
Right. At Payless Windows, we're your home improvement specialist. Whether it's vinyl siding, aluminum wrap, room addition, soffit, fascia, or windows, we do it all.
Payless Windows does all the work using the highest quality material and a 5-year labor warranty. So call my dad for a complete estimate. Payless Windows, where you truly pay less.
Fox Sports Chicago's coverage of Chicago White Sox baseball is brought to you in part by Southwest Airlines. With fares so low, you have the freedom to go places. The new Dodge. From cars to minivans to trucks, it's about change. The new Dodge. Discover Cars. It pays to discover. Accepted where you see the Nova sign. And by Geico Direct, the sensible alternative.
Mags Ordonez will lead it off here in the bottom of the 8th inning, 7-4 Texas. Annie Patterson has yet to throw a breaking pitch. There's that changeup. You see, Mags got his average back up to 284 with his 2 for 3 in this ball game. That's low, 1-1. Out in Los Angeles, Dodgers shutting out the Mets 3-0. New York hitting in the top of the 4th inning. Montreal 5, San Diego 1, top of the 4th. In Southern California, 4-2 Diamondbacks over the Brewers. That's in the bottom of the 4th. In Phoenix, is that pitch fouled away? Top of the 4th at Treecount Park. No score. Phillies and the Giants. Atlanta hitting in the top of the 10th at St. Louis. Tied at 4. Hasselman to the outside a little bit. Is that ball smoked? Yes. That's fair. Max 3 for 4. He will pick up his 24th two-bagger.
It was that changeup once again. Max stayed back just long enough and hooked it. Yeah, that's a splitter just rolling right there. Not a whole lot to it. Mags, you can see, using his hands very nicely. No stride.
Here's Mike Cameron. Mike 1 for 3. A run scored. Picked up his 22nd stolen base. Outfield spread out. And around to the right. Watch out. Boy, it just doesn't appear, unless he is just ouchy a little bit, Danny Patterson. We mentioned hadn't thrown a breaking ball yet. Looks like he doesn't want to throw his fastball for the strike. He wants to throw that splitter or that change. Meanwhile, he's down in the count 2-0.
Yeah, if you only got 2 pitches, you got to be pinpoint.
You better spot the fastball if you only got 2 pitches. If you're not bringing it up there 95 plus. That ball hit deep to left field. Greer goes back, looks up. You can put it on the board. Yes! 2-run shot by Cameron, his 7th of the season. And it's a 7-6 ball game.
Mike, hey, boy, he was short and quick on this one. It's a fastball on the inside corner. So Mike now with 38 RBIs on the season. Watch it. Yeah, fastball digging inside. He didn't get it in enough. And Mike Cameron creams it.
So here's Machado. He's 1 for 3. Robert. It's only one problem. Who's going to run for you?
Looks like he threw his bat at the ball. Watch this. Well, there's Cameron's swing. Good swing by Mike.
And that home run replay brought to you by ComEd, the official energy company of the Sox, providing power to Northern Illinois customers for over 100 years. Great idea, though, Robert.
Yeah. Mike looked like he was starting the bunt. He just threw the bat at the ball.
21 to count. 7-9-0 for Texas. 6-11-0 for the Sox. Rocket. Nice pick by the ball girl. And look at that. Now there's a happy camper. Thank you. He's going to thank her. Oh, look. The 1-2 pitch. 2-2. Battle him hard, Robert. It's full. Ray Durham on deck, Caruso in the hole. Big Frank to follow him. Bell to follow him. Then Ventura.
Good concept.
That's into right field. Kelly's got the bead. He's got the ball for out number 1. And here comes Johnny Oates. Maybe you got a feel from what we've seen of Danny Patterson in the past that he's a little ouchy somewhere.
Doesn't have a whole lot of life on his fastball, and that splitter is just kind of rolling up there right now.
So he will depart. And here comes Gunderson. And we'll be back.
Yeah.
I want boom, dot, boom, boom. Why do you want to look at my Discover card statement? It's mine. I live in New York City. Of course, I love the theater. Bring in the noise. You know, it's my favorite show. I go there as often as I can, trying to steal another step. My kids want me to be more risky. Come to Garçon stuff is, you know, it's risky. I want a cashback bonus.
How many credit cards make a statement like that? It pays to Discover. Accepted where you see the Nova sign.
We are here. We are there. You are everywhere.
He's on fire! Call the fire department!
From morning to prime time. Get the first word, the last word, and everything in between. It's all this fall on Fox Sports Chicago. Home teams, Fox attitude.
Eric Gunderson comes out for the 60th time. 0-1, 4.62 earned run average. Oh, he's given up a lot of hits, 76 in 57 innings. Just 15 walks, though, so that's good. 33 strikeouts. He'll turn Ray Durham around and make him bat right-handed. That's all right. Ray hitting .303 from the right side of the plate this year.
So he is trying to nail it down for John Burkett. Or at least get some guys out before they go to the whip.
That's
they
right.
Get the next two guys out. Wetland.
Yep, that's what Johnny Oates wants. 2 outs and go to his horse. John Wetland, who picked up his 37th save in game 1.
So here we go. 1 out, nobody on. And here's Ray. Ray 0 for 4 with an RBI last time up. Turned out to be a big play in this ball game. A sensational play turned in by Todd Zeal. He threw Durham out at first. Outfield deep, especially Goodwin in center. They are spread out. The fastball rides high and wide. There's a chopper. That evens the count at 1. Atlanta did not score in the top of the 10th at St. Louis. They are tied at 4. Pretty good rip by Ray right there, just underneath it. Had a good pitch to hit hard. He would love to have that one back. I doubt if he's going to get it in this sequence. He knows it.
Yeah, if he's got a trick pitch, I'm sure he's going to give it to him right here.
Comes something off speed. See those fingers wiggle like that. And that's foul straight back. Let that ball up. Maybe hang in there. You're going to get one before this game's over, I predict.
I'm going to get one, you think?
Yeah.
The way the ball's carrying, you think?
No question.
Backwards as well as forwards.
Yeah, but you're going to get one with some hair on it.
I won't get it then. You'll never see a man move that quick.
Coming inside, misses. And to count 2-2.
Very deceptive speed is what you'll see from me.
That's outside. So now he's got to throw a strike. Ball for a base hit. That ball hit deep to left field. Greer goes back at the wall. He jumps. You can put it on the board. Yes! We got ourselves a 7-7 tie.
Ray got just enough of that one. 3-2 pitch. Fastball inner half. Ray's 16th homer. Now he's driven in 55. Take a look at it. Just goes down there a little bit, a little bend in those knees. Head right there. Wait a minute, Ray. I don't know if you hit it that good.
What you mean, Whippy? Here's Caruso. One and 0 the count. And that home run replay brought to you by ComEd, the official energy company of the Sox, providing power to Northern Illinois customers for over a century. That ball hit deep to right field. Kelly goes back, he looks up. You can't put it on the board. Yes! Back-to-back homers by Durham and Caruso, and the Sox lead it 8-7. Wow. Attaboy, Mikey. He got one inner half right here. 88 miles an hour from Gunderson, and you can see it's well out of the ballpark, straightaway right field, just over the bullpen sports bar. Oh, wow. Home runs aplenty tonight. That ball is jumping at Comiskey Park. 7 home runs in the first game, 7 home runs in this game. Yeah. Big Frank, he's 2 for 3, a single and a double. Takes fastball strike to even the count at 1. Well, Caruso is 5th homer. He now has driven in 46. And he's 2 for 4 in this game, but the big one right there. Breaking ball, no. 8-13-0 for the Sox, 7-9-0 for the Rangers. Three and 1 to count. All started with that leadoff double by Maggs, a 2-run homer by Cameron. And that's ball 4. Bobby Howery. And here comes Albert. Now Will Clark trying to give the bullpen a little more time to warm up.
surprised they don't have a right-hander in there right now.
He's going to get somebody right now. So Gunderson comes on. Throws back-to-backs to Durham and Caruso. He walks Thomas.
Wow.
He'll depart. Looks like Al Levine coming on, former Sox right-hander, and we'll be back.
Think an all-purpose water sealer is all wood needs? Look beyond the beads. Sun damage, mildew, splitting and warping destroy the beauty of wood, even pressure-treated wood. That's why Olympic Deck Care products not only waterproof, but are specially formulated to deliver the advanced protection wood really needs and the look you really want. Get protection that goes beyond the beads. Get total deck care from Olympic. Olympic protects wood beautifully.
As Sox fans know, our own Tom Paciori can show a little favoritism.
Get foul!
But unbeknownst to many, this technique really works. Tom has spent years meticulously designing his voice so that the sound waves actually affect the ball in flight. A
Stay fair!
can give a sharp right to a tailing liner, and a
Get foul!
can turn a sure homer into a long strike. It's all thanks to Wimby, the man with the strongest larynx in baseball. White Sox baseball, where the announcers make a difference.
Here's Al Levine, the former White Sox reliever. Returning home. 20 games, 0-1, a 4.40 earned run average for Texas this year. He's given up 49 hits in 43 innings, just 11 walks and 9 strikeouts. So Al will throw that sinker slider. He's got to be pretty much pinpoint with his control, and he'll be on the pitch to Albert Bell. Johnny Oates. Boy, he knows that Anaheim won.
He knows that. He knew that 15 minutes ago.
Yeah. Yeah, like we said earlier, this is a big series for Texas.
Well, the Sox, I'll tell you what, keep going back to that one play. Norton on base, a 2-0 count to Jeff Abbott. Norton took off in a rocket. Hit right to Will Clark for the double play. If not, Sox probably going to win that ball game right there in the bottom of the ninth.
Without a doubt. Yeah, he scored on that one.
But he didn't. We lost it. And now fighting back from a 7-4 deficit right here to take an 8-7 lead. Frank at first, went out. Here's Albert. No. Breaking ball. Albert 1 for 3. A double, an RBI there. A sacrifice fly. Hitting at .314 with 100. 18 knocked in. Albert, if you're just tuning in, picked up his 40th homer in the first game. Pretty good breaking ball from Levine. That evens a count at 1. Three big homers in the inning for the good guys. Here's a strike. Nice pitch by Levine on the inside corner. Big gap in left center field.
Yeah, they've been playing Albert hit the opposite way all night and day.
Why do they do that?
I don't know. Maybe they want to pitch him away.
Albert's got a battle. Hard to pitch a guy away that stands that close to the plate.
That's true.
We're going to try it. Out in front, Clayton gets a nice hop right there. Looks to second, goes over to Clark. So they get Bell. 2 out. Here comes Robin. No activity down in that Ranger pen, so I would imagine they're going to go ahead and put him on to get the Cordero.
once again, oh, great one, you are correct.
Will draw yet another intentional walk. There it is. That surprises. If there's one guy in those 5 right there, who would you think would have the most intentional walks?
Probably still go with Junior.
I'd go with Mo Vaughn. Junior's got too much firepower hidden behind him.
That's true. There's not much shoot. We've seen Damon Buford get behind Mo Vaughn this year.
Mo, I'm surprised he didn't have 30 or 35.
You know what? That's right. Yeah.
You want to know the count to Cordero? He's 0 for 4. That's out of play right side. Not a whole bunch of speed on the pass for the Sox with Dick Frank at second, Robin at first. In case you're looking to the Ranger knife, this is the bad news. Gonzalez, Clark, and Zeal. And you also have Rodriguez over there sitting on that bench.
Right.
Ball hit hard, but Zeal there sucks it up. Over to McLemore. They force Ventura, but not before the Sox hit 3 home runs. Coming up with a 4th spot. Will go to the 9th. Good guys on top by 1.
Unlike other airlines, Southwest doesn't limit seats for frequent flyer award tickets. So if we've got a seat, it's yours. Not for keeps.
You are now free to move about the country.
Unlike other airlines, Southwest frequent flyer tickets can be easily transferred to friends and family members. Or perhaps someone else.
You are now free to move about the country.
How do you know when the Dodge summer clearance is here? Because time really starts to fly. And you have a limited opportunity to buy a Dodge Ram starting at $15,200. Or lease this Dodge Ram for a remarkable $219 a month. But either way, you get the only truck that has won Strategic Vision's Total Quality Award for 4 straight years. So hurry in today while time is still on your side. See the friendly Dodge dealer near you.
Tommy? Yeah? Becky Swanson's big brother says monsters live under little kids' beds. Becky Swanson's brother's dumb. Besides, lights scare monsters away. Oh. Tommy? He says they live in closets, too.
These boys warded off countless monsters for 9 straight hours. ComEd, what do you do with your power?
This copyrighted telecast of Major League Baseball may not be retransmitted, reproduced, or rebroadcast without the express written consent of the Chicago White Sox and Fox Sports Chicago.
Top of the 9th inning. And a reminder, the producer-director for Chicago White Sox baseball on Fox Sports Chicago is James Arthur Angio. The associate producer is Dave Ross. Our assistant director is Kathy Mundy. Our stage manager is the mayor, Joe Grube. And our production manager is Moheen Ramsey. What at the bottom of the 8th for the Sox. Mike Cameron with Mags aboard. Cranks out his 7th homer. 1 out later, Ray Durham ties it up. And the next hitter, Mike Cameron. Well, check that. Mike Caruso goes deep for his 5th homer of the year. And the good guys on top, 8-7.
And Bobby Howry comes out to work the 9th. 30 games, 0-3, 3.23 earned run average, looking for his first save. 26 hits in 39 innings, 16 walks, 35 strikeouts.
He's got his work cut out for him. Gonzalez can't get it. He's 2 for 4. Howry faced him in game 1 and punched him out. So Bobby, who was a loser in game 1, threw that 2-out home run to Will Clark. There's a good strike, and the count 0-2. Clark just beat him on a pretty good pitch. Fastball had good movement on it, tailing away, and Will Clark can do that to you.
He rose to the occasion.
Yeah, the veteran hitter doing what he knows what to do. There's a breaking ball. He'll grab some bench for out number 1. That is 6 strikeouts in this doubleheader for the RBI machine, Juan Gonzalez.
Oh, he takes something off this breaking ball. And Juan, well, he'll chase some bad pitches when he's down in the count, especially that breaking ball down in the dirt.
There's that occasional curve that Howry will throw. So here's Clark once again. 1 for 3 in this game. Cordero guarding the line at first. Ventura back and off the line at third. Now field deep, straight up, and spread out. And let's check out our Carter Lumberman of the game. There he is, Mike Caruso. 2 for 4. Scored 3 runs. Knocked in a run. Our Carter Lumberman of the game. Boy, Mike.
He's something.
He is. He's interesting. Good fastball. Just misses the outside corner. Clark, who homered twice in game 1. First one coming in the 4th inning. Or check that. Yeah, the 4th inning after Gonzalez had homered. That's high and deep into right field. Maggs back. Right in front of the fence, on the track. Wow. He just missed it.
Yes, he did. He just got it a little bit in on his hands and just enough to keep that ball in play. Wow, that was real close. See the swing of Will Clark? Didn't quite catch it out front. Oh, he's dangerous up there now.
Here's Todd Zeile. He's 1 for 4, an RBI single. Takes first pitch strike. Oh, nice job by Brian Ward, the last inning coming in to get the very tough Rusty Greer. 1 out, bases loaded, to hit into a 4-6-3 double play. That's out of play, and the Rangers down to their last bullet.
Yeah, that was a huge out. Huge double play right there. Gave him a chance.
So energetic. Yeah. Couple of months. Curveball. Another one. Then the count 2-2. Pop up. This should do it. Albert. And this ball game is over. So the Sox, a terrific comeback to split this doubleheader with the Rangers. They lost it in 10 innings, 6-5. They win this one 8-7. And what heroics for the Sox in the 8th inning, Wimpy.
Yeah, this was really a great ball game from a fan standpoint. On both games were just terrific. Excitement. A lot of home runs, great pitching when they needed. The Sox threw some leather, too. Well, I'll tell you what, they could have just as easily won both of these ball games but I'm sure they're very happy with this split.
So Brian Ward picks up his first Major League victory. Howie his first Major League save. As the Sox win it 8-7. And a reminder, be sure and join us Sunday when the Sox host these Rangers. Finale of this 4-game set. Game time is 1 with the game room at 12:30. And coming up next, Fox Sports News. So with my partner, the Wimproo, Tom Paciorek, our producer-director, Jim Ancio. This is the Hawk-In Herald, so so long, everybody. You have been watching Chicago White Sox baseball coverage on Fox Sports Chicago, your home of Fox Sports Net.
Fox Sports Chicago brings you this Geico Direct moment.
Let's be direct. It's all about execution. And then in the second half, that's exactly what the White Sox have been doing. In the 6th inning, Machado lays down a perfect suicide squeeze. Norton doesn't try and do too much against Erickson, takes a fastball up in the zone and drives it out for a 2-run home run. So the Sox have been playing winning ball in the second half, and they've got to continue to execute.
It's amazing what some people will do to save a little money.